where your child is, or is she okay? My son said hi to him and he pulled up. I'm like, well, what was he doing here?
In Hennifer, Virginia, a puzzling mystery had persisted for over a decade, leaving investigators closer to unraveling the disappearance of 21-year-old Ariana Peaches Davis. On the seemingly ordinary day of April 30th, 2010, Ariana went on a short journey to the J Express Mart just 3 blocks away from her home. Little did anyone know that this routine errand would mark the beginning of a more than decade long saga as Davis vanished without a trace. Ariana was on the verge of a major life milestone, mere weeks away from graduating from Fortis College's massage therapy program. Her future appeared bright, and her enthusiasm was deep to those who knew her. On that crucial day, she left her identification and keys at home, anticipating a quick return. Surveillance footage from the J Express Mart confirmed that Ariana had indeed made a purchase, a Black and Mild cigar, from the store clerk sometime between 1:15 and 1:30 p.m. She left the store, heading down Coach Avenue, showing no signs of distress or unusual behavior, according to eyewitnesses. Ariana's brother, William Davis, had seen her at approximately 1:15 p.m. before he left home to visit their grandmother briefly. When he returned, Davis had vanished, leaving behind an open back door and her wallet, keys, and identification card. Strangely, there has been no activity on her cell phone since. William recalled that it didn't seem like anything was wrong with her or she was mad about anything. The store clerk corroborated this, noting that Davis's demeanor appeared entirely normal during her visit. Living at home with her parents, she had never spent a night away from her family. She was closely connected to her loved ones that she would always inform them if she expected to be away for more than an hour. Her sudden disappearance was quickly noticed and has left her family facing unimaginable pain for the past decade plus. Ariana didn't own a car, relying on public transportation for her travels. Therefore, it was unlikely that she had driven away on her own. Witnesses reported seeing her with Tawan Holland near the store on the day of her disappearance. He later faced legal consequences for the blade wounding of another woman and the theft of a vehicle. He was later sentenced to 60 years in prison for that crime.
In 2017, mom tells me that Henrico police came by with a DVD. And of course, they showed the DVD to the family. At first, only Lawrence could watch it because Sandra was having a hard time with it. And Lawrence said it was then they learned about the Tawan Holland connection to this case.
I wish he would talk. He not saying nothing when it come down to Peaches.
The prime suspect of this case, T1 Holland, was last seen actually around the house of Miss Davis. And he was last seen pulling out of the driveway and heading possibly in the direction of that Express Mart.
So Tawan Holland dated a relative of Ariana's. They had broken up, but the day that Ariana disappeared, her brother said he saw Tawan parked in the driveway. And when he went out to say hi, he kind of rolled the window up fast and pulled off without him acknowledging him. Henrico police believe Tawan Holland is connected to 3 violent crimes. So Tawan's brother tells investigators he knows what happens to Ariana Peaches Davis because his brother mentioned something about a dumpster and putting her body in the dumpster, and those remains will be in a landfill.
Describing her physical appearance, Ariana stood at 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighed 200 pounds, with black or dark brown, straight, shoulder length hair and brown eyes. She had both ears pierced and was last seen wearing blue rolled up cut-off jeans, a pink shirt, and multicolored flip-flops with her hair pulled back in a wrap adorned with a pink and white hair clip. In the wake of the media's attention, the Henrico Police Department received numerous tips through Crime Stoppers concerning the circumstances surrounding the case. May 2012 marked a turning point when Ariana's family decided to again speak out. Davis had gone missing just one day before what would have been her brother Jonathan Sharon's 19th birthday. He shared the sorrow of the family's ordeal, revealing the insensitivity of people who would tease him regarding his sister's sudden disappearance. He remembers her as a very loving person and shared his belief that his sister is still alive. Despite their emotional turmoil, the family remained hopeful that Ariana would return. They have put up flyers and held vigils, hoping for answers. January 2014 rolled around, and Henrico Police located human remains at the end of a snowy hill at the Jackson Point apartment complex. It was about 2 miles from where Davis was last seen 3 years prior. Ultimately, it was confirmed that those remains were not hers. In April 2015, Davis's parents were determined to increase the existing $5,000 reward and held a gospel benefit to raise funds in the hopes of enticing individuals with information to come forward. 2 years later, in April 2017, on the 7th anniversary of Ariana's disappearance, her family united once more at Sunday church service awareness. Zandra Ford, Ariana's mother, expressed the enduring hope that her family clung to as the years passed. Sadly, at the time, police disclosed that they had no fresh leads in the case.
I'm always hoping and praying that she comes home. We're always hoping that someone would speak out, and open up their hearts, and think of Peaches as one of their family members. It's devastating, to go every day, wondering where your child is or is she okay when you can't get to her. Her brother came home and I was in the room sleeping. Peaches was upstairs when I thought, she was before I fell asleep. And her brother came in and he was like, well, Mom, where's Peaches? It's devastating, to go every day, wondering where your child is or is she okay when you can't get to her to comfort her or to tell her that you love her.
Fast forward to the summer of 2022, John Burkett reached out to Ariana's mother on behalf of the Reopen the Case Foundation. Their renewed interest in the case brought tears to the mother's eyes as she had feared that Ariana's story had been forgotten.
Ariana was just a pleasant person to be around. She was the laughter in our family. She kept us happy. I miss her hugs, her smile, her energy, her love she brought to the family. I just miss holding her. My son said hi to him and he pulled off. I'm like, well, what was he doing?
As of this video, the mystery of Ariana's disappearance remains unsolved. Nevertheless, her family and supporters continue to hold out hope for answers. If you have any information regarding this case, please contact the Henrico Police at 804-501-5000 or reach out to Crime Stoppers at 804-780-1000. You can also contact 1-833-RTCFNVA